Good morning and welcome to Rise and Shine right here on WEAC TV 24. It is 7:30 on your Monday morning, April the 8th, and we are so happy to start our week off with you, and thank you for starting your week off with us. This morning we have our friend from Academics, Jerome McQueen, in the house today. How's it going, Jerome?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Good.
Really
Always
good.
such a great time to get to visit with you.
Thank you for having me today.
Well, thank you for being here. You are always such a bright light. You just always have this great smile and just energy about you. So thank you. It's a good way to start the Monday morning.
Thank you. It is.
Yeah, because sometimes Mondays can be a little challenging.
Sometimes Monday can be a little challenging, a lot challenging.
Yeah.
But you start off with a smile. Hey, hey, hey.
That's right. So you have your big event approaching, April 20th.
Yes.
Not much longer now.
April 20th, the countdown is on.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I have over 160 registers.
160?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
We are well on our way for it being the largest Saturday STEM program in the state of Alabama.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Because when we spoke last time, it was like right at 120, and now you're already at 160.
We're just breaking over 100 or whatnot, and with the help of you all, yes, we're breaking that.
We're so happy to help and to share the word about the Academics program because it is so important.
Yes.
So you have 160. How many can you have? Is there still room?
I'm looking for 200.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So there's still time and there's still room.
Yes, there's still room because I want 200. Like I said, I want it to be the largest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, let's make sure that people know what the STEM program is and what the April 20th STEM Fabulous event is going to be. So tell everyone a little bit about Academics.
Academics. Academics is a company that I started because I wanted to expose all our young people to science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And that's what STEM stands for. Friday I was at a school. I said, can you tell me about STEM? And the little kid said, it's on a plant.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, you're right. You're right. But the STEM I'm talking about is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And do you know there are over 2 million jobs that are unfulfilled because we do not have the kids to train and make the awareness to have the exposure for these to have these good jobs.
Wow.
And so also, the average STEM job with average experience are approaching over $100,000.
Wow.
That's the big thing I want our kids to know about. Yeah. All those wondrous opportunities out there in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So I'm an environmental engineer. And engineers are just people who solve problems. That's what we do, solve problems. But my discipline is in environmental. So I solve problems to protect what we breathe, what we eat, and what we drink. And we need so many more, my profession and all the other types of STEM professionals that we need. So Academics is here to make sure we get that word out. Our program on April 20th, I want to bring in all these kids. We have all these STEM kits. We got airplanes, we got cars, we got boats, we got trains. And when they put those together, they start to work with their analytical mind, to work with their hands, and hands-on and whatnot. Those foster that enthusiasm, and what we do, we hope that they will want to choose a STEM career do it for the rest of their life. That's what Academics is about.
Get all that excitement going. Now, last time we got to visit, you brought in some of those little robots. They were so fun and so cute. And the kids are going to be able to put these together?
Going to be able to put these together. I have my staff there to be there to help them out if they have a problem and whatnot. And those, I love to see the problems. You know why? Because when you have problems, you learn more. And you expand your mind. You expand the capacity to learn. And so when they have the problems or whatnot, we have our staff there to help them along. And they look at that, and when that face when they go, oh, I know I got them.
Oh, that's so fun.
I know I got them.
That moment where that light bulb goes off, if you will, like on the robot and in the mind
That's
as well.
right. When the light comes on, and so one of the funniest things is we'd always say that our young kids don't know how to put in batteries correctly.
Right.
There's a negative and a positive charge on that. They'll have to go in. We teach them that there's a certain way electricity has to make a loop. To make that full loop, then electricity comes on. So it's funny to see them to put the batteries in there wrong. And I allow them to put the batteries in there wrong just to see.
Yeah. Sometimes we have to do that in order
Yes.
to learn. We
And
have
that's
to
what
do the wrong
STEM is
way.
all about. Finding out what's wrong so we can get it right. Say before, do you understand how Formula 409 got its name?
He tried it 409 times.
It was 409 times
I think
to
I
get it
remember.
right.
I won't
That's
say
right.
that. I won't take credit for that. I remember Jerome telling me this before.
That's right.
I should have just said, "Oh, I'm a good guess." So he tried 409 times.
409 times to get the perfect formula for it.
Wow.
Yes.
Sometimes
Yes.
that's what it takes.
It
It just
does.
takes perseverance and trying.
That's right.
And trying to. If at first you don't succeed, try again.
That's right. You're right. And that's a part of my story. So another reason why I act as STEM is you probably not know that after my first semester of college, I had a 1.4 grade point average.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
That would not have been something I would
That's
have
right.
guessed.
That's right. So I talk about all my pitfalls and whatnot. And I developed academics because I had a problem with confidence. And I wanted to instill the confidence in our kids early on so they won't have to trample the way I did. They can go straight into their career and be successful as they can.
So what brought you from having a 1.4
1.4. Yes.
GPA to becoming the successful engineer that you are today?
So early on in my life, I said I wanted to be an engineer. And when I failed upon that 1.4, I looked myself in the mirror and I was like, this is what you said you wanted. What are you going to do about it? It's not going the way you planned, but what are you going to do about it? So I got into the studying, and I developed what I call the 4 points to a 4.0. So the first one is you go to class and do all your work, turn in all your work. Second one, you go see your professor on a regular basis. Third, you get you a study group, about 3 to 5 people, and you all study together all the time. And the fourth one is to get you a mentor. And so that's another reason I developed academics, to be a mentor to these kids want to study science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, so they won't have to go through the potholes I went through.
Oh, that's
Yes.
amazing. And that's so important, having those accountability partners and
exactly.
people who can say, yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
They're pushing along when things get rough.
I had a friend the last time that we got to visit and you came on the show. I had a friend who was watching it and she called me in tears and I said, well, why are you crying? And she said, well, I wish someone when I was a young child would have said, yes, you can.
That's
you can
right.
be anything that you want to be as a young
right.
female.
That's right.
You don't have, you can
right.
explore science, technology, engineering, mathematics.
right.
Those aren't just lanes that
right.
only men can go through.
Right.
That can also be a
Right.
female thing.
I was just so happy I saw the movie Hidden Figures last night again.
Oh, it's such a great one.
And I was sitting there in tears again because John Glenn said, did Catherine check out these calculations yet? And it was like, I'm ready to go if she said we're ready.
Yeah.
And those are the women. Look, like I said, I love introducing STEM to little girls because of the way they think. It was just Friday, a little girl, 3rd grade, put together her kit in a totally entirely new way that I didn't even know it can work. And I'm sitting there like, and I sat down. It was like, now how did you do this? I just did this. No, she didn't even know what I said, do you know what you did? She was like, no, sir. I said, well, let me sit down and explain to you. I said, you actually put your batteries in incorrectly, but it's still going. However, your plane is going backwards. I said, you reverse what we call polarities. I said, you know what polarities is? You're like, no. So I had to break it down. I said, have you heard of the North and South Pole? She said, yes. I said, you see how they're opposite of each other? I said, what you did was change your polarities and now your batteries are opposite. and now the electricity is moving in the opposite direction, and now your plane is going backwards. And she was like, oh. She was like, well, I don't want mine to go backwards.
Okay,
so she turned around and went forward.
That's awesome.
So those are the type of stories that we come about. And those are the stories that's going to foster their ingenuity and move them along, you know. So I want a kid one day to say that I got started because this guy came to my classroom one day, and he said he was Lightning McQueen's cousin.
Is that what you tell him?
I tell her that. I like McQueen cousin. And so the kindergarten girl, a car can't be your cousin.
Yes, it can.
It can.
You're there to say it can. That's so much fun. You get to be around all these kids and be such a good mentor to them.
Yes.
And
yes.
We're going to talk a little bit more about the April 20th and what's to be expected. We're going to go take a quick commercial break real quick and check in with your local news and local area weather with Lacey Klontz. Hopefully the weather is going to hold out so we can see some of that solar eclipse this afternoon. It is April 8th. The solar eclipse is scheduled to be around, I think, 87% coverage around in Alabama in certain parts is what I saw last week. I'm not sure what it is today, but we'll have to check in on that and update. So stay tuned. You're watching Rise and Shine right here on WEAC TV 24. We will be right back.
Good morning, everyone. Today we can expect mostly cloudy skies with a high of 79 degrees and only a 20% chance of rain. However, tomorrow the high will be 71 degrees, but we will see a 50% chance of showers. Then on Wednesday, the high will be 75 with an 80% chance of a thunderstorm. So everyone be prepared. I'm Lacey Klontz with your TV 24 weather.
The Noble Street Festival is coming back to historic downtown Anniston on April 13th. Don't miss your chance for an awesome free kids zone, exciting electric 80-mile-an-hour USA cycling races. We'll have live music all throughout the day with Edgewood Heavy leading the way. We're going to have live animal shows. We're going to have vendors. We expect up to 10,000 people. It'll be a great time. So come down to Noble Street April 13th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. for the Noble Street Festival in Sunny King Criterion.
You need strength, resilience, and hope to face life challenges. And I found all three at Gaston State Community College. I'm Jada Pickens, an office administration student at Gaston State's Ayers campus in Anniston. Along with attending classes, I work full-time. Life is very demanding. There's a real sense of support at Gaston State. The faculty and staff care about us as individuals and want us to thrive in the classroom and in life. Thank you, Gaston State, for giving me the wings to fly to new, unexpected heights.
Parents, I have something that'll teach your child how to follow directions and finish what they start. I'm talking about STEM. That's science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Now we're having a free STEM extravaganza on Saturday, April 20th at the City Meeting Center in Anniston. Registration is free at academics.com. It's going to be STEM-tastic.
At Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
Hey everybody, this is Roper & Son Septic Service. I'm Ashley Roper. This is my dad, Dwight Roper. and this is Mr. Phil Wiggins. And we're licensed and insured for pumping and for installing. If you can't use, you can. Let Ashley Roper be your septic tank man. Y'all have a blessed day.
I'm Lacey Klontz with your WEAC TV24 and Mountain 95 second news update. The day of the 2024 solar eclipse has finally arrived, but unfortunately, central Alabama is not in the path of totality. The path of totality means that the moon blocks 100% of the sun versus a nearby location where the moon blocks even 99% of the sun. Even that slight bit of sunlight will wipe out the effects of totality. So even if you see a 99% partial eclipse, you have not experienced a total eclipse. They are two completely different experiences. While residents in parts of 15 states will in fact experience a total eclipse, people in Alabama will see a much less impressive partial eclipse. Those who are in the Shoals area of northwest Alabama will get the most coverage of the sun by the moon at almost 93%. Those in the opposite corner, the Dothan area of southeast Alabama, will see only 79% coverage. The eclipse is projected to last from 12:33 p.m. to 3:20 p.m. Central Time. The next total solar eclipse visible in the United States will occur on August 23, 2044. The 2024 Noble Street Festival and Sunny King Criterium is this Saturday, April 13th. You and your kids can register for bike races, enjoy music, local vendors and food trucks, and even see a live animal show. It's sure to be a great time for the whole family. To learn more about the event, visit noblestreetfestival.com. Tune in to WEAC TV24 tonight for more local news at 5. For WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95.1, I'm Lacey Klontz.
Welcome back to Rise and Shine right here on WEAC TV24. It is Monday, April the 8th. It is Solar Eclipse Day, and we want to, of course, remind you, even though we aren't going to be able to see 100% of that eclipse, never look into the sun without proper eye protection. So you can get those. I know JSU is having a big viewing party over there on the campus, and they're giving out free solar glasses, and so there's probably some other opportunities to find those there, but please don't look directly into the sun. All right, well, with that being said, we're here with our friend Jerome McQueen with Academics, and we were talking a little bit about how there are so many jobs available, but we don't necessarily maybe have the people who are who are ready for those.
Have all the correct training.
Yeah.
So I was saying how especially our foundries and a lot of manufacturing plants are getting so high tech. And we need a higher worker, higher thinking, analytical thinker to work our foundries and work our manufacturing plants, because we really want to keep all our American jobs here. And so it takes more training, more skills, more talent. And so that's why we want to especially target our kids so they could be prepared for that. But right now, we still need workers for our plants and all that. So if there's any type of training that you can get, go for that training, because it will pay off. So.
Yeah, it's so important. I often hear people say, well, there's not any jobs. I'm looking for a job, there's not any jobs. But there are.
There are.
And some of these require some skills and some trainings, but that's okay. Right. You take a little bit of time to get trained, and then it can open the doors for so much. It was such a beautiful career and future.
And the main thing is, if you know how to problem solve, you will always have a job.
Yeah.
Fine. And then so you get those skills and those talent, learn how to problem solve.
Yeah. And that starts at a young age.
Starts at a young age.
It does. So with the Academics Symposium, is that what it's called?
STEM Extravaganza.
STEM Extravaganza. That's what it is. I love that. Say that one more time.
STEM Extravaganza. Just like I said, it's going to be STEM-tabulous.
STEM-tabulous.
STEM-tastic.
And STEM-tabulous. I love it. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so much fun. I definitely want to stop by and check this out. I want to see. I know the kids are going to benefit from the day and from your excitement and your mentorship, and thank you for that. What is the youngest age that you will have there?
Pre-K.
Pre-K.
That's right.
Wow, you're a brave guy.
If you're able to walk, we will walk you into STEM.
Yeah? Wow. Well, I mean, because it starts early when you start developing that love for something at a young age, and then it can just, expand from there. So anywhere from pre-K
all the way to 12th grade.
Oh, okay. So all ages.
Yes, yeah. And what I have is probably about 10 different kits, and I have them separated for age groups.
Okay.
Elementary, middle, and high school. And so each age group would get to choose 3 STEM kits that they want to put together. They want to do 1, 2, or all 3, or if they feel like they want to go up, if elementary want to do a middle school or a high school, they're there to do it.
Okay.
So we kind of section off like that, kind of got to get them in their age group, the difficulty of it. But I've seen a 6-year-old being able to put together my bubble maker, which is the hardest one. And so
I'd probably start with the smaller ones.
with the lamp.
The little lamp. I loved the lamp. It was so cute.
It was nice. It was nice.
That's what I would want to start. That's probably the pre-K one.
Yes. Yes.
That's okay. You got to start somewhere.
Got to start somewhere.
That's going to be so much fun. Now, are parents invited to join?
Parents are invited to join. We will have Big Mike's food truck out there.
Oh, you'll have food.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
you don't
yes.
want a bunch of hangry kids trying to put together robots. Good call on that.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And so we have that out. The parents are invited. They can come out, be with the kid, or sit back and let her do. And so
and parents might even learn something.
Parents might even learn something.
You know, we're never too old
That's
to
right.
Yeah, we got to keep learning.
That's right. That's
There's
right.
always.
That's
If we could stop learning, we stop living.
That's right. That's right.
Learn every day.
So it's going to be a fabulous day.
STEM-tastic.
That's fantastic.
I do love the excitement. So we have the event coming up April 20th.
Yes.
Make sure that you register. You can go to academics.com.
Academics.com. The ACASTEMICS.com.
It's such a clever name.
That's right. So I put the word STEM in the middle of academics.
I know, I love it.
This is academics.
It's brilliant. Did you come up with that?
I did.
You're a smart guy.
And I got a trademark.
Yeah, good,
Yes, I
because that's really great. And is that something that you want to do? Is like, of course, you're in Alabama, but would you want to travel, or do you already travel?
I do.
You already do.
I have programs in Louisiana through North Carolina.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Yes. So I got I do a lot of virtual sessions. People purchase kits for me. I send the kits, and we get on virtual. Or my hometown is in South Carolina, so I do a lot of work in South Carolina schools over there.
Good. So this could be just something that you put in every state.
Yes.
Because
yes.
everyone needs a STEM.
Everyone needs it.
And some states probably are a little better than others states about STEM.
Some are moving more progressively than others, but everyone is starting to take hold. We get there are a lot of federal grants out there.
Good.
That are pushing for STEM because they realize we have to have our homegrown talent, and we have to do something for that to make sure we have a tomorrow for America.
It's so important. Thank you so much, because that's what it takes. It takes the efforts like people like yourself that will get in there and help these kids see that they can, and there's opportunities. And we need that. If we want to continue progressing, we have to have people who are going to be future leaders and take us there.
That's right.
So the last time that we visited, you were gearing up for a TED Talk.
Yes, my TED Talk.
That's so cool.
I delivered my TED Talk about a couple of weeks ago. It was very emotional.
Yeah.
So my story is I started on the dirt road, lived in the trailer house, and my joke was, for y'all city folk, that's manufactured home.
Oh. Did you get a good laugh?
Yes, I did.
Of course you did.
So I started rural America, and I was able to make it to be a NASA engineer.
Yeah.
And I talk about the pitfalls in my story and how I overcame and how we can overcome, made a kind of a blueprint for our kids now so they can make it further than I did. And so it was very good. I got a standing ovation. That was real nice.
I saw that, and that is so cool. Now there were quite a few, 6 people in the panel.
There were
9. 9 people on the panel.
Yes.
And you were the one to get the standing ovation.
I got a standing ovation.
That's impressive.
The drawback is through all the TED Talk, the editing and all that, it won't be available for about 3 to 6 months.
But you'll keep us posted.
I will
when
keep
it is.
it posted.
Okay.
So
and we'll be able to make
I'm
sure
watching
to share
every
it.
day.
Yeah, I know. Did they give you an estimated time?
Estimated time, probably late summer.
Okay. Well, have something to look forward to.
Yes.
Yeah, but you're going to be all excited until then, like, oh,
Yes.
is it going to be? Could it get released a little early? And I know all of your friends and family are really anxious to watch it as well.
Yes. And so my speaker coach said this speech should be played for every freshman engineering class in America from now on.
Wow, how does that feel?
I still get goosebumps on that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All started with those 4 steps, huh?
That's right.
Just kind of.
That's right.
And looking yourself in the mirror and setting that, like, hey, this is what you want.
That's right.
You have to figure out how to get there.
That's right. And that's what I want our kids to understand. If you want something, you do everything you can to go out there and get it. You use all resources. And that's what I want to do, is provide more resources, more exposure, more awareness about what they can do. Yeah. Because that talent is right here. You just wouldn't believe how much talent and skills our kids have. Yeah. We just need to go in there and get it cultivated and move it along, and we can America be the best country in the world.
Absolutely. And it's going to take people like you and take people, those who are really ready to get in there and talk to the kids. I think what I've seen is sometimes kids are really easy to give up, and maybe that's always been, but I see it with the immediate gratification culture of, like, hey, if I don't like this video, I'm just going to swipe up and watch the next one. Yeah, so I mean, it's just so quick, it's so easy to move on so quickly. Yeah. And so how do you combat that with your academics? So
we have to show them the end. That with our kids, we have to show them what's in store. So a lot of times when I talk about my STEM kids, I say, hey, you can have a job as an electrical engineer. Electrical engineer right now is making $110,000. Would you like $110,000? Sure. Like, yes, I would. I said, all right, we'll put together this kit right here. Yeah. It starts here. Yeah. And so I do a lot of speeches to kids, and I tell them, how are you going to make your money? And they said, through education. I said, so where do you get your education now? Here in school. I said, so now that you disrespect your teacher and you don't get your lesson right, you're impeding your chances of making good money later on in life. Yeah. And so we have to do that connection to them, not just more than the right now. Right now, you have to show them what's the next step, what's the 5th step, what's the 10th step, what this leads to. And so when I talk to kids, the first thing I ask them, who want to make a lot of money? That's right, you want to make a lot. So then I ask them, well, how are you going to do it? And it's funny when they say, I'm going to the NFL. I'm going to be a professional sport, yeah. So I said, fine. Let's say you go to the NFL, but how long are you going to play in the NFL? I said, the average NFL career is 3.5 years. So, but let's say you are a dynamic player. You stay 10 years. You're just 33 years old. Yeah. What are you going to do? Then what? You know what you're going to do? Then, well, smart a kid to say, we have to invest. I said, good. What do you need to know to invest? You need to know mathematics. So even though you're going to be a big NFL star, you still have to know mathematics. That's right. Well, hey, Jerome, we've got to go to another quick break, but stay tuned because we've got some more questions. You are watching Rise and Shine right here on WEAC TV24. It's 8 a.m. in the morning, and we'll be right back.
Good morning, everyone. Today we can expect mostly cloudy skies with a high of 79 degrees and only a 20% chance of rain. However, tomorrow the high will be 71 degrees, but we will see a 50% chance of showers. Then on Wednesday, the high will be 75 with an 80% chance of a thunderstorm. So everyone be prepared. I'm Lacey Klontz with your TV24 weather.
Jake, Regional Vice President of LSI Staffing. LSI Staffing is a privately owned and family-operated business that was established in 1986. We specialize in commercial, light industrial staffing, warehouse, manufacturing, production, and assembly. If you're a company in the area looking for a new staffing partner, we'd love to talk to you. If you're an employee looking for a great job that offers benefits day one and competitive pay, come see us. Once again, you can find us at www.lsistaffing.com.
Gardens on Air is a unique farm right here in East Central Alabama, family owned and operated since 2010. It is the state's largest indoor hydroponic farm. Gardens on Air's goal is to feed, educate, and be immersed in the community they are located in. They want to teach people what it truly means to eat local and support local. Gardens on Air, located in Oaks Bluff, Alabama.
I'm Lacey Klontz with your WEAC TV24 and Mountain 95 second news update. The day of the 2024 solar eclipse has finally arrived, but unfortunately Central Alabama is not in the path of totality. The path of totality means that the moon blocks 100% of the sun versus a nearby location where the moon blocks even 99% of the sun. Even that slight bit of sunlight will wipe out the effects of totality. So even if you see a 99% partial eclipse, you have not experienced a total eclipse. They are two completely different experiences. While residents in parts of 15 states will in fact experience a total eclipse, people in Alabama will see a much less impressive partial eclipse. Those who are in the Shoals area of northwest Alabama will get the most coverage of the sun by the moon at almost 93%. Those in the opposite corner, the Dothan area of southeast Alabama, will see only 79% coverage. The eclipse is projected to last from 12:33 p.m. to 3:20 p.m. Central Time. The next total solar eclipse visible in the United States will occur on August 23, 2044. The 2024 Noble Street Festival and Sunny King Criterium is this Saturday, April 13th. You and your kids can register for bike races, enjoy music, local vendors and food trucks, and even see a live animal show. It's sure to be a great time for the whole family. To learn more about the event, visit noblestreetfestival.com. Tune in to WEAC TV24 tonight for more local news at 5. For WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95.1, I'm Lacey Klontz.
Welcome back to Rise and Shine right here on WEAC TV24. It is Monday, April the 8th. 8:03 in your morning. So we have been talking about all kinds of academics. It's going to be STEM fabulous and a STEM extravaganza. On April the 20th,
April the 20th
in Anniston.
And at the City Meeting Center. We're going to start at 1 o'clock and go until. It's like the club.
Okay, building all those robots. You're going to have some music going, keep them excited, keep them awake. And there will be a food truck.
Yes.
So that's going to be Saturday, April 20th, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. or Jerome says till whenever. If they're still building those robots and those kids are still engaged and having a lot of fun, there's no saying that it has to end right at 6.
It never ends.
Yeah, it never ends. Just keep on. There is a QR code right there. You can hold your phone up to our screen. Snap that QR code if you are interested. He still has some spots available for children ages pre-K all the way up into a senior in high school. So if anybody is interested in creating a really cool future for themselves and maybe finding something that they wouldn't have otherwise known that they enjoy doing, whether it's science, technology, engineering, mathematics, anything that they might be have just like an inkling of interest.
That's right. And
let you have them.
And I'm glad you said that. I was right. Perfect segue.
Oh, good.
So I have a sheet that everybody's going to get called 100 STEM careers.
Okay.
On that sheet, we owe 100 STEM careers that they can get in, divided up by science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. The good thing about it, I highlighted over 40 careers on there. You can have it right here at Tyler Union, the M&H Valve, right here in Anniston.
Wow.
Yes.
Right here.
Right here.
Wow.
Right here. And so, but that sheet shows 100 STEM careers. And I had a choice of almost 500 that I could choose from. So I can actually have a sheets with 500 on there and whatnot. So I pared it down to 100. And kids can go on there and look at all the different careers that are afforded to them all the opportunities that they have in their life. And so that's what Saturday is about.
Yeah.
Is making sure that they know they're aware of all these opportunities that are out there for them.
And that's so important because there are kids that may be super interested but have no idea that they're interested, or no idea, or the parents don't know how to find that.
Doesn't know how to start.
I love how many are registered.
Yes.
160 kids.
Like I said, I want
brave.
200.
That is brave.
It is brave. Yeah. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night, you're like, what are you doing?
I would totally be having massive anxiety about it right now, like that many kids in one place and how to keep their attention. But if anybody can do it, I believe in you, Jerome. You can. You will keep those kids' attention. But bless you.
We're going to try.
Oh my goodness, I just can't. I don't know. Thinking about it makes my palms sweaty.
That's
I
right.
think like that
That's
many
right.
children in one place.
In fact, we need all the help.
Yeah. So if you want to volunteer, so will you take in volunteers, teachers?
Yes. Actually, we're going to have volunteers from Tyler Union and M&H Val. But if anybody want to come out and volunteer and see what the next generation is going to be about, please come by Saturday, April 20th, City Meeting Center at 1 p.m.
Yeah. And how can they get in touch with you if they want to learn a little bit more in advance? Of course, we have that QR code.
Yes.
And academics.com.
Academics.com.
Is there any other email address?
My email address is info@academics.com. My number, 256-343-6858. You can call me up anytime. I'm willing to talk STEM any time of the day.
Anytime.
Wake me up 2 o'clock in the morning.
Really?
I'll be ready to talk STEM.
Whew.
Yes.
You're such a nice guy, Jerome. You really are. The more I get to be around you, the more I realize that. I just remember after our first visit, just how excited I was about it. Like, I'm like, I want to learn more about that.
That's right. That's right.
And I'm really glad that you're going around and helping the children and to see what possibilities there are.
Yes.
So.
Yes. There's just so much out there.
Yeah.
You just never know. Like I was at NASA. There's a NASA right here in Huntsville. There's a NASA over in Mississippi. And so we have these installations around here. We have all these manufacturers, and we want to bring back these jobs to America. And so we need these kids for our future.
Yes.
And so this so much can be done. We need more inventors. Last time I talked about Lonnie Johnson, the inventor of the Super Soaker.
Yeah.
And how much money he continues to make. And so he has a lab in Marietta, Georgia, where he does more high-tech research, fostering the next generation.
All right.
So it's just so much that can be done. And there's so much around here that can be done. I was in a meeting in Gadsden last month where Gadsden's going to have a regional ecosystem. And so the Governor's STEM Council has decided to break up the state into regions and start setting up regional ecosystems. There's going to be another one right here at Oxford. And so we're going to have right here within an hour of us, we're going to have one of the 2 major regional ecosystems, STEM ecosystems in the state of Alabama. And so our future is bright, but it can be even brighter. We get even more kids involved.
Right. So help make the future brighter and get your kids involved with STEM today. It's a perfect way to do so. April the 20th, 1 to 6 at the Anniston Meeting Center. Make sure you check out academics.com for more information. Jerome, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
I have a special friend in the house, another special friend, because we're friends now.
Everybody's
yes,
special.
Absolutely. Right, exactly. I know I always say special friend, but all of my friends are special, and everyone is. But I have some friends in from Colorado that have come to visit me. And speaking of engineering, he did spend his career in software engineering, but also is an incredible guitar player. And that's how we met. We got to play music together. I brought the guitar, and I'm going to get him on, maybe sing a song or two.
There is a special connection between music and engineering.
Yes.
It is.
Tell us about that.
Oh, wow. When you're reading the notes on the staff and it tells you to do certain things, you use your analytical mind to do your fingers or your voice and all that. Those are the same skills you use in engineering.
Wow.
The same skills.
I'm even more confident now.
That's right. You could have been an engineer.
I could have been an engineer.
You could have been an engineer.
I could have. If I would have met you in a younger age and said, yes, you can, I might have.
Never too late.
Never too late. I
Probably need to come to the STEM extravaganza.
Ooh, it does sound fun. Yes. I'm definitely going to stop by.
Okay.
And I definitely want to be a part of that. So I'm looking forward to it. So stay tuned. When we get back, we're going to have my buddy Rich in from Colorado. We're going to sing a song or two for you. So stay tuned. You're watching Rise and Shine right here on WEAC TV24. Thank you so much, Jerome.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you. Yes. See you soon. All right, we'll be right back.
Good morning, everyone. Today we can expect mostly cloudy skies with a high of 79 degrees and only a 20% chance of rain. However, tomorrow the high will be 71 degrees, but we will see a 50% chance of showers. Then on Wednesday, the high will be 75 with an 80% chance of a thunderstorm. So everyone, be prepared. I'm Lacey Klontz with your TV24 weather.
The Noble Street Festival is coming back to historic downtown Anniston on April 13th. Don't miss your chance for an awesome free kids zone, exciting electric 80-mile-an-hour USA cycling races. We'll have live music all throughout the day with Edgewood Heavy leading the way. We're going to have live animal shows. We're going to have vendors. We expect up to 10,000 people. It'll be a great time. So come down to Noble Street April 13th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. for the Noble Street Festival in Sunny King Criterion.
You need strength, resilience, and hope to face life challenges. And I found all three at Gaston State Community College. I'm Jada Pickens, an office administration student at Gaston State's Ayers campus in Anniston. Along with attending classes, I work full-time. Life is very demanding. There's a real sense of support at Gaston State. The faculty and staff care about us as individuals and want us to thrive in the classroom and in life. Thank you, Gaston State, for giving me the wings to fly to new, unexpected heights.
Parents, I have something that'll teach your child how to follow directions and finish what they start. I'm talking about STEM. That's science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Now we're having a free STEM extravaganza on Saturday, April 20th at the City Meeting Center in Anniston. Registration is free at academics.com. It's going to be STEM-tastic.
At Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest-growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands, including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
Hey everybody, this is Roper & Son Septic Service. I'm Ashley Roper, this is my dad Dwight Roper, and this is Mr. Phil Wiggins. And we're licensed and insured for pumping and for installing. If you can't use, you can. Let Ashley Roper be your septic tank man. Y'all have a blessed day.
I'm Lacey Klontz with your WEAC TV24 and Mountain 95 second news update. The day of the 2024 solar eclipse has finally arrived, but unfortunately Central Alabama is not in the path of totality. The path of totality means that the moon blocks 100% of the sun versus a nearby location where the moon blocks even 99% of the sun. Even that slight bit of sunlight will wipe out the effects of totality. So even if you see a 99% partial eclipse, you have not experienced a total eclipse. They are two completely different experiences. While residents in parts of 15 states will in fact fact experience a total eclipse, people in Alabama will see a much less impressive partial eclipse. Those who are in the Shoals area of northwest Alabama will get the most coverage of the sun by the moon at almost 93%. Those in the opposite corner, the Dothan area of southeast Alabama, will see only 79% coverage. The eclipse is projected to last from 12:33 p.m. to 3:20 p.m. Central Time. The next total solar eclipse visible in the United States will occur on August 23, 2044. The 2024 Noble Street Festival and Sunny King Criterium is this Saturday, April 13th. You and your kids can register for bike races, enjoy music, local vendors and food trucks, and even see a live animal show. It's sure to be a great time for the whole family. To learn more about the event, visit noblestreetfestival.com. Tune in to WEAC TV24 tonight for more local news at 5. For WEAC TV24 and the Mountain 95.1, I'm Lacey Klontz.
Welcome back to Rise and Shine right here on TV24. It is Monday, April the 8th, 8:16 in the morning. We want to thank Jerome McQueen for stopping in and talking about the STEM extravaganza. Make sure that you go to that website, academics.com, get your kids registered. There's still some spaces available. He'd love to have you, and they will definitely benefit from being a part of that event. So I have now my friend Richard Massey in. He is visiting from Colorado, and we've had a great weekend of playing music, and I said, hey, stop on by the studio and see how I get to spend my mornings, and I just happened to bring a guitar with me. So, you know, I figured we might could play a song or two. What do you think?
Thanks for having me.
Well, yeah, thanks for coming to visit. It's been fun.
Oh, yeah. Lots of picking and grinning.
Hey, we did this weekend. That's all we did.
Yeah.
We played, and I'm sure your fingers are probably feeling it. I know mine are, trying to get my mandolin out this weekend. It was a lot of fun. So let's play one of our favorites that we like to play.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
play a song for the morning. I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another. The child is grown old. If dreams were thunder, lightning was desire, this old house would have burned down and a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, well, I had me a cowboy. Wasn't much to look at, and just a free rambling man. And there was a long time, no matter how I tried, the years they just rolled by like a broken down dance. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. I woke up today. And how can a person go to work in the morning and come home in the evening and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living. It's just a hard way to go. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living. It's just a hard way to go. To believe in this living, it's just a hard way to go. Yeah. Well,
Beautiful.
thank you. Thank you. You too. I just love playing music with you. I miss you all the time. I'm so glad
Yeah.
that you come back to visit. So we have a few more minutes. We could either talk or we could play another song. What you want to do?
Oh, let's just play another
Let's
song.
just play another song.
Let's
Will
just
you
play
choose?
another- Okay.
Okay. All right. Look, fun music this morning for your Monday morning. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles along the highway. Well, that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I stop to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the stars turn gloomy, night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the starlight, just hoping you may be somewhere walking after midnight, searching for me. All right. Stop to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the stars turn gloomy, night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the starlight, just hoping you may be somewhere walking after midnight, searching for me. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Love
it's
it.
so much fun.
I love playing with you.
I know. I love playing with you too.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get he and Marita to move to Alabama. I have been working really hard on that. So far, not so successful. But I
We'll
don't
keep
know.
come visiting.
Keep coming to visit.
Yep.
But there's nothing like just being able to call you up and say, hey,
I
man,
know.
let's play some music
I know.
tonight.
We played lots of shows in Colorado that way.
Gosh, we had so much fun.
Yeah.
It was amazing experiences. I really feel like when I moved out there, when we first met, was really like the beginning of my musical journey.
Could have fooled me. Thought you'd been doing it forever.
Well, I hadn't. But you really, helped make sure that confidence. And I think that even goes back to like what Jerome and I were visiting with. If you have that confidence, there's no limit to what you can do, right, Jerome? It starts with that confidence, and from there it can just accelerate.
Yeah.
And so if you like music, if you like, whatever it is that you have a passion for, explore that and continue doing it and practice it.
Yeah.
And you've been playing guitar for how long?
Oh, decades.
Decades?
Yes, yes.
All kinds of
a
music.
long time, yeah.
Well, you're so great at it.
Oh, thank you.
And it has been so much fun, and I'm really thank you for coming by here and letting me spring this on you.
Oh, it's all good fun. I love it.
He knows that when he's with me, there's always the possibility of an impromptu jam session.
Absolutely.
It's going to happen because that's what we love. We bonded over music and have become friends, and I appreciate that friendship.
It's a lifelong friendship.
It's a lifelong friendship, and music can do that for people. You can create some of the best relationships and friendships of your life through music, through that shared love.
Yeah.
And I learned that we could you are an engineer, but through music, that can be an engineering. I learned that today.
Yep, it's the same part of the brain, like Jerome says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hey, you can do anything, be anything. So, well, is there anything that you want to say to the camera before we head out today?
I've just enjoyed my time here in Alabama, and want to thank Courtney for hosting us this weekend. And we just love to come and visit and soak it all up.
Come on back anytime, and I know you're going to go check out that solar eclipse, or what we might be able to see of it.
Gonna go down. My daughter lives in Montgomery, and we're going down there to see the eclipse with my granddaughters.
Yeah, say hey to your granddaughters. They'll love that. Well, fun. Well, you have safe travels, and make sure that when you are out viewing the eclipse today, even though we can't see 100% of it, you still need to make sure to protect your eyes. Never look directly into the sun. Always make sure that you have those specific type glasses, and if you don't have them, then don't look up. I don't think sunglasses are going to cut it. So I know there's welding protection, like glasses, shields, and then of course you can find solar glasses. I know our friends at JSU has a viewing party out there on their lawn, so they have complimentary glasses, so check that out. And so so thank you so much for tuning in to Rise and Shine right here on WEAC TV24. We wish you all a very happy Monday, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.